You can't make this up. Every time. Every single time. What is going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. This is the Vikings Garage. And on today's episode, it's been a little delayed, but listen, better late than ever. We're going to have another short one. I know I keep saying short ones, and there's a reason for that. And we'll get to it in a second. But we're going to go ahead and update a little bit OEM++, because right over there, there's another upgrade to the truck. I've been teasing you guys in social media, but there are also a ton of things I want to talk about. Mostly with this space over here, there are some big changes coming our way with your help. We're going to make this place look a lot better than what it does. I think you guys can agree that some of the background here could use a little bit of help. Not to mention, I have a lot of junk all over the place. There's boxes everywhere, and I think we can turn this space into something that we can all be proud of. And with your help, I know we're going to get to it. Super quick, guys. I want to bring you guys attention to this product that was sent to me. As you guys know, unless it's cool and useful to us, I don't sponsor anything. But these guys, Lasfit, I've dealt with them in the past. Headlights, bulbs, and hey, check this out, an air compressor. They make some really good quality product. But let's open this up together in our makeshift S2000 bench and see what this is all about. This is basically an air inflator. Super cool, I must say. It is very well packaged. What I'm showing you guys here, I'm doing it on the fly. I have not seen it yet. Wow, look at that. So obviously, it's probably good that we read that manual, but I can tell you for first impressions right away is that this is, as I'm trying to do this one-handed, yeah, this is actually very compact. I can totally see a nice spot for that in the car. But let's go ahead, pull some of these cables out and see what this is all about. Because as it turns out, my father-in-law's truck tire is in need of some assistance. So let's do this. So before I go ahead and charge this guy, as I notice now, it is, let's try this again. It is on, but needs a little bit of a charge. We're gonna go ahead and charge it with the household plug, but check that out. You can do it from the car as well. Just wanna show you guys some of the stuff that comes with it. This would be a connection to get some air out of it. You got another different connection here. You even have attachments for you to put some air on, say, a basketball, all sorts of things. This is really neat, very useful. And let's see how long this actually takes to charge. The very satisfying removal of the shrink wrap. Yeah, this is very cool, man. I am very excited to start using this. Very compact, easy to carry, and something tells me that we 4Runner owners actually have the perfect spot for all of this. Well, I got impatient, and after just 5 minutes of charging, we now have 2 bars. That is super impressive. Even furthermore, if you don't like black, you got the same exact cord in red. I think that is super cool. But guys, check this out. We did cover this particular one's brand because we don't want to go ahead and bash anybody, but can you guess which one is lighter and easy to carry? Not to mention that one has to be plugged to a power cord. That aside, let's go find out right now how hard it is to put air on this tire. Super quick. You can flip between PSI and bar. We're going to go ahead and put PSI because what we're looking for is, for this particular tire, 35 PSI. So you got the little roundy thing that spins like so. I mean, this is as easy as it gets. Spin it in there. As you can see, the device is telling you right now how many PSI are in there. Once you chose the correct PSI. That simple, guys. Guys, with 45 days money-back guarantee and a 2-year free warranty, this one is a no-brainer. On the 26th of this month, they're going to have a pre-sale and I'll make sure to put that link down in the description below. And furthermore, this device right here does come with a flashlight, and even cooler, it has a function of the flashlight that will transmit an SOS signal. How cool is that? So as I'm sure you guys know, I did tease you guys in the previous video, we crossed another one out of the list. And what we're doing today is taillights. You guys probably know by now, again, from social media, I probably gave away too much, but we are doing the Morimoto XBs. Now, I took the liberty of taking some notes, which I'm going to read back to you guys. A lot of this stuff is what made me make this decision, other than, of course, the fact that I actually like the look. To me, even my wife said it, gives me a feel for like a retro, almost like an homage to the FJ Cruiser. I know it sounds crazy, but when I look at those taillights, for some reason, I think about the bulges on the taillights of an FJ Cruiser. I don't know, maybe it's just me. What do you guys think? But here are some key points that made me purchase these particular taillights. So they are DOT approved. That's always a plus. Goes without saying, they will fit your 4Runner, of course, all the way till 2010. Yes, our 4Runners have been unchanged for quite a while. Boy, that's what, 13 years and counting now? They are weather rating IP67 waterproof, whatever that means. And they do have a lens material that is high impact polycarb, which is UV resistant. Not entirely sure what all of this means, but that is music to my ears. And last but not least, which is to me the icing on the cake, everybody wants to hear stuff like this. They have a warranty of 5 years, guys, so you can't really go wrong with that. But enough of my gibberish. Let's take a look at these bad boys. You can't make this up. Every time. Every single time. Alright, so hopefully you guys can hear me. Alright, let's try this again. I am, of course, going to give you guys all the technical stuff that you need to know when it comes to doing this job. It's very simple, actually. I'm going to come in here and show you guys. I'm just freestyling here. Once again, to pop this guy out. This is all you need because there's only two. Here, I'll show you on the stock one. 1, 2. These are the guys you got to pop out along with this. This goes right there. It's more of a guide than anything else. But these are the guys that actually oftentimes cause a lot of problems. But not to worry, I'm going to show you guys live and on the fly how do I get that out with ease, and so can you. So stick around for that. But what I do want to do now with you guys here is a comparison. Yes, this is what I went with. Some of you, I'm sure, are very familiar with them. I just love the design on these and how they protrude like so. This, in some way, maybe it's just me, gave me a little bit of an FJ Cruiser vibe. But most importantly, as I'm sure you guys know me by now, no more chrome for me. Yes, this is way, way better. And I gotta say, I mean, look at these taillights. I mean, I cannot wait to see this in the car. They're sick, man. And I gotta say, my hat's off to Morimoto. They did not disappoint. This looks very much OEM quality. And as you can see, there's a plug there. That is it. This is plug and play, guys. There's nothing to it. There's no wiring. There's no nothing. This is one of those upgrades that you can do to your truck. Yeah, one more, guys, back at it. Anyways, for those of you that might not be so inclined to do it yourself, please allow me to show you. As you saw there, there's a little indentation. Stick your plastic tool there. You're going to encounter this. There's nothing to it. You come over here. You want to disconnect this guy, just like so. And then you have two 10s. One right there. And one right there. That's it, guys. There's really nothing else to it. But let me show you the money shot on the exterior. This particular portion of the replacement is where a lot of people struggle. And to be honest with you, if you ever see somebody on camera trying to take these taillights, oftentimes, or chances are, they're gonna edit the footage because it's such an awkward situation. But I'm gonna show you how I take it out. Might look a little violent, but trust me, if you try this method, you're gonna be successful. You're basically in this area right here, right where the chrome meets the black. With the palm of your hand, you're gonna smack it towards the back portion of the car. So obviously with one hand here and this hand like so. I gotta do this so I don't cover the camera, so it might not be such a the greatest angles for me, but I'm gonna do my best. So here we go. As I said, not a good angle, so let's try this angle, which is the one that I usually use. I just don't want to cover the camera for you guys. So while with one hand holding it like so, see that? As you can see, and as I'm sure you guys probably figured it out by now, one of the reasons why I went with these taillights, as I previously mentioned, other than the fact that they made me think of an FJ Cruiser because of the way they bulge out, it's also because they're smoked. I mean, if you look at these taillights closely, you will see that smoked look and no more of that chrome that you would see on the side area with your stock OEM taillights. So now this kind of ties in with that. See where I was going with this? So it's coming along. We are a few pieces away from completing the build, but we're getting there. Which, speaking of which, I want to bring this one topic to the table because it's long overdue, and I actually meant to do it before even installing the ladder in the back. So as I'm sure you guys know, there's definitely something going on the top, but I gotta be honest with you guys. I'm gonna be eating my own words. That's all I'm gonna say. If you can understand what ties in with this piece and the ladder, as I take the camera out of focus, then you know exactly where I'm going with the top, because it will tie in with those two pieces. And it is something that I did not like in the past, but there was one particular car that made me change my mind completely. Small little detail, guys, that I totally forgot to point out is, as you can see in the tail lights there, that little red light on the side. The OEM ones actually do not have a light there, so that's kind of neat. I do like that. What are your thoughts, guys? You like it, you don't like it? I'm obviously shooting this in the dark here, but mostly so that you guys can see how they look in the dark, that is. But yeah, man, I love the shape of these tail lights. I love the design. I love just about everything about it. What tail lights are you guys running, and where are your thoughts as far as headlights? And what do you know? I just found another item that fits perfectly on your pocket in your trunk area. So guys, it's a very great product. I wouldn't recommend it if it wasn't. Every time I get these opportunities passed on to me, I try to share it with you guys. Please feel free to check out the link in the description down below. In the meantime, I just want to go over some of the topics that were initially brought up in the video. The reason why a lot of the times these videos are short and small is because the funds are just not there. The reality of the matter is, I think I've talked about this in the past, this is a very small YouTube channel, although we are growing, and I couldn't do any of this without you guys. So I want to thank you from the bottom of my heart for your continuous support, which is very much needed. Speaking of which, again, as a part of the video, I say, don't forget to like, and if you haven't done so, don't forget to subscribe. But there are a lot of things that you should be expecting in the future. I believe that I'm going to make a video dedicated to just that. I'm going to answer a lot of questions in that video as well. And yeah, I want to redo this entire garage so that it actually looks pleasant in the background for when you guys are watching me do a lot more do-it-yourself type projects that you guys can do at home and save yourself some money. Until the next episode, guys, take care of yourselves, enjoy your ride, and I will catch you guys on the next one. Beautiful background as always. New Jersey, doing it big back there. What do you guys think about these tail lights? If we can ever get them on the shot here. Some new updates for the background in the garage. We're gonna try to finish up this build sooner than later. My goal is before the end of the year, should be completed. Yeah, I know, the headlights gotta go now, don't we? What is he talking about? Well, how many of you have noticed the chrome? I know, I'm ridiculous with the chrome, ain't I? Guys, as always, I want to take this opportunity to thank you for watching. If you haven't done so, don't forget to smash the like button. Smash the like button? Where am I even going with this?